Hello everybody, my name is Merc and welcome to the channel. We have quite a fun video for your faces. As some of you may know, if you checked out other videos on the profile, on this Iron Man account, we recently got the Devan's drill. Now, the Devan's drill is the best drill in the game. It takes ages to get there, and you need to get an RNG drop called the Devan's alloy to get it. Now, we want to test it against the worst drill in the game. Now, I was thinking to myself the other day, just before getting this, I thought, well, how good actually is the Devan's drill? Obviously, yes, it's going to be better, but I want to know how much. There's never going to be a proper way to tell because there's so many variables that go into when it terms of like your mining speed or how much mining fortune you get or pristine or something like that. But if we can get a rough average or just an idea in general of how much better this drill is than the first drill, I feel like it's going to be some good information going forward, not only for myself, but for you guys. So today we are going to be testing the Devan's drill against one of the first drills that you get. Now, it's not the very first drill you can get. The very first drill you can get is like a mithril drill. But let's be honest, no one really goes for that drill. I don't really know anyone that does. For me personally, I went straight from the titanium pickaxe to the ruby drill here. Now, that's what I tell everyone to do. You do not have to straight away go and grind for the mithril drill. You can get the ruby drill straight away and use that to get yourself the gemstone gauntlet. Quite quickly, the order I use and I tell people to use is titanium pickaxe, ruby drill, gemstone gauntlet, and then use that gauntlet to get you up that titanium drill list. So although we're not using the very worst drill, we will be using the first drill that you get, which is technically the worst drill. To be somewhat true to myself, I kind of got to use the first drill that I would use, which is the ruby drill. Because this is the ruby drill, we're going to be grinding ruby gemstones just to make this as fair as possible. And I'm going to be giving myself a 20-minute slot with each drill to mine as much gemstone as possible. The only thing that will be changing is the drills themselves. They're going to be as base as they can. This ruby drill don't even have enchantments. The advanced drill does, unfortunately, but that's because as soon as I got it, I put enchantments on. So it is going to have one or two enchantments, but I will be taking the gemstones off to give me as little advantage as possible. So let's quickly do that. This costs 500k each, by the way. That's 1,000,000 coins right there to remove those gemstones. Damn. So now we have this drill as base as I can get it. We've got compact, which will probably go up as we go, efficiency 5, experience, and fortune 4. Fortune 4 and the compact is going to give me a little bit of an edge, but it's the best drill in the game. It's already got an edge. It's as good as I can get it with what I've got right now. Now, I'm going to go into the crystal hollows and go clear a ruby route. So I basically want to have this as if the route is already cleared. Once the route is cleared, I will then start the 20 minutes for each drill. And then we can compare how much we have for both of them. So let me just go get that ready. Anyway, guys, if you are new around here or if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's completely free to do so. If you ever want to come watch me grind this profile live, then you can always come check me out on Twitch. A link will be in the description below. I also post everywhere. If there's a social media, I post on it. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook. Okay, with the route cleared, by the way, if you want the coordinates for this, we have a video on the channel about ruby gemstone mining and how you can get these coordinates and all that stuff, so go check that out. With the route cleared, I'm going to quickly go through some things. Basically, I want to show you guys my mining speeds and things like that. This is the setup I'm going to use. I've quickly changed my pet out to a bow. Now, a bow pet, as most of you will probably know, gives you 15% of all stats when inside the magma field. So, things like my mining speed, my pristine, my fortune, stuff like that, I'm going to get 15% extra of those stats. So without anything on my hand, we're looking at my mining speed, my fortune, and my pristine. So my mining speed right now is 3,984.75 and my fortune is 1,135.05. And then the blue bit of fortune is actually your gemstone fortune, which I believe is done through a mod. I don't know if it's NEU or Skyhoney. I think it's NEU. I can't remember, but that's 1,245. If I hold a drill, this is the ruby drill. My mining speed goes up to 4,157. My fortune stays at 1,135. Same with my gemstone fortune, 1,245. Then if I hold my Devan's drill and open all this up, you'll see my mining speed jumps up to 6,181. My fortune goes to 1,359, and my gemstone fortune jumps up to 1,469. Now, my pristine will stay the same. If I had the topaz gemstone on this drill, my pristine would have jumped up considerably as well. But I want this to be as fair as possible. So I've got no pristine, nothing like that, which is going to help obviously get more anyway. But my thinking is, because my mining speed's faster, I should be getting a lot of extra pristine. I'll talk a little bit more about how and why that works in a second. So if you see in my ruby gemstones, I have exactly nothing in there. I'm going to be taking all of these out and placing them in my sack. So anything we get now is purely from the drills itself. And then what I'll do is I'll take out both, and then we can see how much we get in the 20 minutes. Times each thing by 3, and that's how much you get an hour. So I'm ready to do this. Let's go. 20 minutes is on the clock in 3, 2, 1. Let's... Okay, that is 20 minutes. Should we check how much we have in the sack? Let's have a look. By the way, we used about half of our fuel, which is good. In the sack, we have 345,000 ruby gemstones. So just for context, about 520,000 is enough for a flawless gemstone. So we're a good way through that, to be fair. 345,215. If I enable my chat, you'll see all of the pristine that we ended up getting here. So we got quite a few like flawed pristine drops. Anything else? That's pretty much it. Yeah, we ended up getting quite a few flawed pristine drops. I'm going to now empty this sack. We're going to put it all in here. And then we're going to switch to our Devan's drill and do the same thing. We have 20 minutes for this, and then we're going to see how many we get. We've got 345,215 with the first ruby gemstone drill. And now we are using the Devan's drill. Before we go through, let me know in the comments below how many more you think we are going to get. It's obvious that we're going to get more, but it's a case of how many. Write a number in the comments down below, and let's see how right you were. With 20 minutes on the clock, we are going to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Oh, that's already so much faster. Okay, let's go. Okay, that is 20 minutes done. Shall we see how many we have? We managed to get 345,215 with the ruby gauntlet, and with the Devan we got 477,829. So about 120,000 more difference. Now, it doesn't seem like a lot, but that's only 20 minutes. So over the course of an hour, that ends up being like an extra 400,000, 450,000 difference. So if you think of it in gemstone terms, you're pretty close to getting another flawless gemstone every single hour. Now it's crazy because those are just base set. If I add the pristine and the jade gemstone to this, that would be even more. Now it was kind of obvious we were going to get more, but it kind of depends on how much. Now I ended up mining anywhere from 1 to like 250 extra blocks in general during those 20 minutes. For those who aren't aware, pristine activates on every block mined. So those extra couple hundred blocks that you're mining, or even if it's one extra block, you have another chance to roll pristine. So mining speed is absolutely insane for getting extra pristine drops. Now, again, it is an RNG based thing, so you're never guaranteed on what exact pristine you're going to get, whether it's rough, whether it's flawed, how many you're getting, so on and so forth. And I'm pretty sure the amount is determined on your fortune anyway. The fact that base set Devan's drill gets you pretty much 450, 500k more an hour than a regular Ruby drill is insane to me. And if you care about the money side of things, you're pretty much making a flawless, maybe just off of a flawless. A flawless sells for 1.6 million coins. You're probably getting 1.3, maybe 1.4 million coins every hour extra. Again, that's without anything added on top. That's no gemstones added and nothing like that. Now, obviously, what your base set character is going to help in general as well. If your mining level is higher, you're going to get more. If your pristine in general is higher, you're going to get more. I need to upgrade my Devan armor, so if that was higher, I would probably get more. This is just me right now, so take these numbers with a grain of salt. If you were to do this, you wouldn't exactly get these numbers simply because there are so many variables when it comes into your mining speed, your mining fortune, how much pristine you have, that sort of thing. So based on what I have already, I can get this much extra. You'll probably find that the percentage of how much I got extra is relatively close, and you can sort of use that as a guide. But it's pretty cool to see that you can get pretty much a 50% increase just by having base set stuff. But there you have it. There you go. That is the difference between the best and the worst drills in the game. You're looking at roughly a 50% increase in the things that you're mining. And that is just, as I said, a base set. Loads more when you start perfecting out the drills and your armor and things like that. Because those things are just going to add to your exponential growth and it's going to go actually nuts. If you want more videos like this, where I compare tools or certain things in the game on this profile, let me know in the comments below and give me some ideas for what you want to see me test. I want to say a massive thank you to you guys for watching this video. It does mean a lot. I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and if you haven't seen any of my other videos, maybe go check out these ones here.